the patient us. If that possible, we can tell them if we report to let them know. So the class, the arrangements, because our things are needed. So we can then for the we will report the PPT and also some the movie and guiding the subject settle and title and wording. And whenever you are not a guiding reader or you are not Kaohsiung or in a team, if you really want to learn and please let us know. You don't need to very great to start, but you have to start to be great. Yes. In this, we are very grateful for everybody's here. We are not the best, but we would like to be with you, be better and better. So, so we get together to go. So with that person you don't know, and you will go get better and better. Today we want to introduce another the guiding reading. I would like to be with you because you have positive energy. Now, so we welcome the Gengmei. Today's the guiding reader. Hi, good morning, Venerable Master about things. And all the Dharma family members present online. And Gengmei, the Master gave it the Dharma name is the Ming Tian. Today, I want to introduce the progress the Master Zhen Yan, the Purple Prince Spring Modern to 2024 January. A series, the Microscopic the Power and Life. Zhi is 59 years old this year. We are province overall war in Indonesia has been deeply eroded since 1993. Since then, that we have developed major mission, more than 30 local bases, and near 10,000 volunteers. In addition to being grateful to the selfless effort. Okay, so today's topic is the microscopic the power and life. So we football players all around the world. In Indonesia in 1993, since then we have 4 major missions and over the 10,000 volunteers. In addition to being grateful that the input of the volunteers and the enterprise over the years, we are also grateful for the microscopic power and light. In the beginning, the master say, if we don't have the tiny power in the beginning and we don't have to be able to gather good fortune for all around the places. So the city started 30 Taiwanese house with in the bamboo bank years. And then they can see in the Indonesia in 1993, Sister Liang Qiong immigrated to Indonesia with her husband and brought the Tzu Dharma to the local area. She led many waves of Taiwanese businessmen, such as Lu Sumei and Zhang. They wearing the and boarding shoes go around the plane. And in different events, they exclude the same window of light. They can once turn to Taiwan to pay visits to master and the must advise them that your head is under someone's sky and your feet under someone else's head. Then you should take what is available local and use the local. They listen carefully to the master mention words to their practice diligently along this way. So charity is the root of the Tzu. So sister being the visit the poor, provide the charitable, the grant, education grant, free the medical and consultancy, and also visit the nursing home and the orphanage. They have seen the suffering the sick during their visiting. They find the very serious problem of tuberculosis. So they start the tuberculosis education programs, regularly provide the medical food supply, the health education volunteers. So as the 1999, the volunteer has taken care of the lot of the 1,183 patients. In 1994, the mountain Merapi erupted and more than 5,000 residents were evacuated. The residents did not speak a well language, but they still want go to help. So they used the 40 container transportation supply of fruit to the Yogyakarta. Early avoided looting. So in the first, they cannot find the container, so they could only follow the branch along the way to find it. So they rent the trunk to enter the disease area. So, however, in the 1994, the successful raising found and built a 12 Grand Love House, which also the 31st Grand Love House project in Indonesia. Thinking back, our start from the few CG volunteer, I always talk about these volunteers. I still remember in 1993, as the first sees our volunteers, Yang Chong, went to Malaysia. Then Sume and some of the volunteers began to tell others about the Tzu. They began to introduce great love to people and inspire the more people to become the Tzu's donation members. And they also provide the care to places like the orphanage. When they came back to Taiwan and in 1994, with me, I told them, as you live in Indonesia and use the local resource, you must give back to the local communities and use the local. You have to actively carry out the charity missions and also actively carry out those of the mission, pay regularly visits to alternate nursing home and the orphanages, and help the poor people there. Here, you have to provide the emergency relief to them, award a scholarship to students in need, and give the financial support to patients. At that time, the Tzu mission in Indonesia were carried out by the Sume and other Tzu commissioners also stand by to work out. We are very appreciate master teaching. It's one thing it's not easy. In the 1998, it's also a developed anti-Chinese rules broke out. So the local Chinese was very dangerous. So the master urged us to use the law to eliminate haters. So they to volunteer to the state and carry out the free medical treatment and the distribution, help the build the museum in the school, resolve the ethnic conflict, so win the trust of the local. So from the Hongxi in the 2002, the Hongxi River is the water flow. So the Wang Yizhong brothers, he founded the Jingguang Zhengyun Group to work together to local enterprise and government to bring new life to the Hongxi River. After the flow, so become the government. So this is a rare over construction project in the history of Ziji in the national charity. The master says progress is working together to overcome difficulty. It's a very great history that must be passed on. And in this place also we have do the medical treatment center and recycle station and the free medical treatment and build houses and cleaning and disinfection. So this is a city in Indonesia's the Starbucks Pass. In 2002, Jakarta waterfall, we have built 1,700 Thai village. 2004, in South Asia, the tsunami, we built 2,000 of the unit Thai village. 2006, you're going to see to build 1,000. 2010, to the mother earthquake, we built a high school. In 2018, earthquake, we built 200. We built a 6,000 more house to help the relief the victims. Brother and sister, our Indian unit, harmonic, mutually love, and we enjoy in effort. The charity and with medicals, the four missions of developers. In this hospital, we have 560 patients bed, and also assembled very advanced medical equipment. We hope everyone is healthy, and if we sick, we don't need to go to the overseas for the hospital and medical. And going to the next 30 years, we are deeply developed to hand in hand to go to the charity and go forward in future. Keep going and go forward. It's not very easy. Master say, without the micro being power and light, but there wouldn't be the sky full of stars today. Even pair of embodied shoes, can we have the power of reaching the sky? So simply because they worked thoroughly and deeply enough, so their blessing is supposed by all of us. May we become that a little bit light, no matter how small, as long as our shining together, we can illuminate the darker corner of this world. Even, yeah. So we give the applause to the Gengmei to solve the problem because the PPT was the problem. So he doesn't feel panic and also the deal very well, speak very well. So all the things, we are stand by the schedule. But sometimes it's messed up a little bit because of systems and the computers. So just make it happen in this period of time when it turn in short terms. If you don't have the PPT brief and report, you still can keep going to So she used the menu to do the presentations, and she can very easily to handle it in very short times. So we didn't know that, but she's still very steady. So we didn't very panic. She's very, very stable. We didn't see she's very nervous, but she says she's shaking and very nervous. So we didn't feel about it. So sometimes we are doing the house. Sometimes we meet some troubles during the process. So sometimes we have to do something change to create an idea. Oh, she called 美老师 to discuss the inside of the detail.
就没想到那一天直播是断线的，卡卡的，也就是他所准备的都无法呈现。可是各位，虽然没办法呈现，只是他功夫
sometimes we don't have cannot to impress all of them.
But I'm nervous because there was a technical glitch for the broadcast online. But you can never expect what will happen when we have broadcast online. In the early times, the journal, the journal, they if you don't prepare for the content, you are not going to know what you are going to talk about. But I have to make preparation, and then I try my best to talk, and I didn't know that I could pass through that difficult time. I was nervous but I can pass through that time because I prepare every day, and that's give her an encouragement, applause. And in Hualien, when she encouraged you that you are beautiful and young, and you are very calm, and we respect you for your great performance. And in Indonesia, a few days ago, they went to Jingsi about to share what they have done in Indonesia for the past few years. And in Indonesia hospital, every day they listen to Master Zheng Yan's teaching, life wisdom every day, and share with all the medical staff what they have learned. In Canada, Guanxinling, Indonesia volunteer, they use all their main powers, no matter how little it is, accumulate all the little powers from everyone. They could accomplish great missions in Indonesia. And Gengmei is very sweet and young, and you are great. In Jiayi, Hanwen, I love to be with you because you have positive energy, and you facing the difficulties in technical glitch, but you still stay calm. Gengmei is sweet and with a great smile, and in your sharing is so great. We understand how great Indonesia is in the past few years, past decades. because the interpretation I learned that Brother Sun Han in Philippines has health condition, and now I hope that we all of us we could gather our blessings to send it to in Philippines and hope that he would recover fast. Um, our Sister Xue Yu and Xian Bin is going to become our anchor in Buddha Day ceremony. And all of us, you have the opportunity to come to learn and from each other, and that's a step forward together. And today, uh, they say that you, Gengmei, uh, you are not afraid of any difficulties in life because you have already learned on the stage and you stay so calm. I'm very happy that I took a picture of me look slim, and it was I saw the we saw the our guided reader who were so calm and were very